This is part 1 of our Acrobats project. You'll start out with your Acrobat template, you'll write your name on it, and then you can start designing your Acrobat. I'm going to start out with the hair and the face. You can give your Acrobat any kind of hair and face that you want. And then I'm going to start designing their costume. Acrobats have really bright patterned costumes so that you can see them when they're performing tricks up in the air. So I'm making a striped pattern on the neck and the arms and legs, and then I'm making a zigzag pattern on the whole body. A pattern is something that repeats over and over again. You're going to flip your paper over after you design the front of your Acrobat, and then you're going to design the back, because this is going to look like a person from the front and the back, so that when we display them you can see them from both sides. So you're going to carefully trace the outline of your Acrobat, and you'll be able to see it better on your table when you trace. And then make sure your back matches up with your front. So I had to make sure my hair was going in the same direction as the hair on the front. Now when I draw the hair on the back of my Acrobat, I'm obviously not going to draw another face. I'm just going to draw hair from the back. So think about what a person's head looks like from the back and what their hairstyle looks like. I'm going to design my costume about the same way that I did on the front. Slightly different in the neck area here. And then I'm going to do the same pattern that I did on the front, the same repeating zigzags. You can do any kind of pattern you want. Polka dots, checkers, anything that repeats as a pattern. Hearts, stars, whatever you want. So I'm just checking to see if my front and back look pretty much the same, and they do. It looks like the same person, front and back. And now it's time to color my Acrobat. You're going to use colored pencils and markers. And I'll start out coloring my Acrobat's costume. Use nice bright colors because remember, those Acrobats need to catch your eye when they're performing way high up in the air. So you don't get bored, you can color your Acrobat's front and then flip it over and do the back, and then you can just keep flipping front back. Sometimes when kids do the whole front first, then they flip it over and go, oh man, I have to do the back now, and then they totally rush on it and it doesn't look good. So I recommend just keep flipping front back, and coloring that way so that your Acrobat looks neat and completed on both sides. We don't want a really nice looking front side and then a scribbly, rushed back side. We want them to look both the same. So just keep flipping front back as you color. My Acrobat is finished, and that is the end of part 1. Got a finished front and a finished back.